What the hell are you doing here? Drinking? No, what are you doing here? Tell me, Jim, why are you sharing this little adventure with me? You know, you talk a big game about leaving. But maybe this is more your cup of tea than you care to admit.
Dreams predict the future now.
Okay, they might not predict the future, but they're a window into something. I mean, every symbol has a meaning. It's the collective unconscious.
Sometimes we see synchronicities that really shake us, that are multi-leveled, and the more you see synchronicities, the richer they get. Welcome to Dream Life Decoded. This is a collection of real-life moments from my everyday life. These are the signs, synchronicities, messages, and revelations that show up when decoding becomes a way of being, not just something you do on the side. I'm not here to convince you of anything. This is for those who already feel the truth and want to see how it looks when it starts unfolding in real time in your own life. The more you decode, the more the universe speaks to you. And when you know how to decode, you can understand what the universe is communicating to you, and you can speak its own language. If you're ready to start decoding your own life, to step out of the illusion and consciously create your dream reality, you can join truelove.com as a member and take the Decoding Masterclass. The universe has already invited you to play. When are you going to accept the invitation? When you're ready, the door's open. So I'm watching Life on Mars, and I'm just sitting here thinking, it's interesting how the show tends to focus more on this world, and I was thinking it would be great if we could see more into the other world where he's allegedly in a coma, and then this happened.
When I said different, I meant maybe a Bernie Inn. Why have we come to Rusholm for a curry? Taj Mahal's only round the corner from the station.
This is the real deal. Mind you, it looked a bit different last time I was here. Yeah, this'll do.
Is he responding?
Where the hell are you going?
I saw.
Are we eating or what?
So what's strange about this is the first time that I recall, and here we are, season 1, episode 7, and this is the first time I recall him ever reacting to his vision of the other world, and the people in this world see him react to it. Usually he reacts on his own because he's creating it all. So here I am thinking it would be great if we could see more of the other world, or have it bleed through, and here it just it starts to bleed through in that moment. And the way he's reacting to it is as if he wasn't expecting it. It's like I manifested it. And I'm sitting here watching and I'm thinking, did I just manifest it? It's got to be more than just a coincidence that I was thinking this and then that happened. And the way they're reacting to it is if it wasn't expected. Life on Mars. This show is excellent for showing how the TV talks to you. In this clip, Sam is dozing off and he sees the little girl from the TV in his real life.
What do you want?
I told you, I'm your only friend. I'm here to help. Do you feel helpless?
Yeah.
Unappreciated?
That's a big word for a little girl.
Scared?
Scared. I'll stop fighting. And if I stop fighting, then I'm scared I'll die.
You poor thing. Give up. Lie down. Close your eyes. And sleep. And sleep. No more nastiness. Just sleep. Just sleep. Forever. Sleep.
The TV talks to you, and life on Mars is proving it.
What the hell are you doing here? Drinking? No, what are you doing here? Tell me, Jim, why are you sharing this little adventure with me? You talk a big game about leaving. But maybe this is more your cup of tea than you care to admit. I told you before, I've got nowhere else to go. I told you before you wanted to come here in the first place. Where's Vic Tyler? Let's leave Vic Tyler out of here. Key. Jimmy Lip's last word. What does it mean? Only chance to nip it in the bud and get them.
So basically, Gene, this is life on Mars. And Gene is pretending not to know who he really is. Even though Sam is talking plainly about how he is in this world, doesn't belong here, wants to go home, and even though Gene actually says, you talk about leaving. So in a sense, he's kind of admitting that he knows who he is, but he's not coming out and saying it. So how many people in this world are like Gene, who know who they are, kind of sort of say that they know that, to the person who is a real being in this reality, trying to get home and speaking plainly about it, but like it's as if the other people are still pretending that they don't know who they are.
What's going on, Phyllis?
Trying to sign him into the funny farm. Just sign. Come on.
Chris, where's the gov?
You don't understand. I see things. Get off me! No one believes me. It's true. I see things. I have visions.
Hey, just calm down.
It's horrible. Because I know the truth and no one else does.
Just chill out, okay?
World isn't what they think. How do you think that makes me feel? So alone. I'm so alone! Come on, get off me!
So they treat you like you're crazy because you see the world differently. And now everybody sees the world differently because it looks like a crazy place. But it's true. The world isn't what you think it is. Only now, they're not going to send you to the funny farm. This is life on Mars. Life on Mars, the TV talking to you.
It had the equipment. Sam was disconnected for 15 minutes. It's amazing he managed to hold on.
Who was it?
Psychiatric outpatient. Institutionalized since 1973, apparently.
Don't you stay locked away that long, Sam. Come back to us. Find a way to get rid of whatever's holding you in there. And come back.
I can't come back to you now, Judy. My mind is made up.
They tell you the truth. The TV talks to you. It talks directly to you. And it talks about you. So pay attention to what the TV says, because it's your consciousness talking to you through the television.
Vivid dreams last night? What were your dreams, Mom? I could try to tell you what they mean.
I just remember I was on a beach and it was night, and our house was there, right by the water. And then there was a tsunami.
Could be some kind of warning.
Yeah, so dreams predict the future now.
Okay, they might not predict the future, but they're a window into something. I mean, every symbol has a meaning. It's the collective unconscious.
No, and we all dream about fire and snakes because we're all afraid of fire and snakes. I mean, it's not that deep.
You know, you don't know everything.
Just some more tsunami videos before bed.
So they're talking about how dreams are from the collective unconscious expressed to you through symbols. Everything is a symbol come through the collective unconscious. Season 3 of White Lotus. These ladies are male-centered, however, they're also feminists. Go figure, that doesn't even make sense. How can you be a feminist and be male-centered? Also, this lady here, she's a Christian, goes to church regularly, and her friends, first thing they say, "You're not a Trump supporter, are you?" And she's like, not answering. It's so frustrating watching these shows when they reveal their propaganda. So just watch.
And I get a lot out of going to church. I love the people. It's very moving. I didn't know you went to church. Oh yeah. We go every Sunday. Yeah, ever since we moved to Austin. Is it like a real Texan church? Like with Bible thumpers and... Well, the people are, more conservative than like LA people or like New York. Mm-hmm. Is that weird for you? Why would it be weird? I don't know. If I was just around a bunch of Texans who voted for Trump, I guess I just feel a little alienated. They're nice people. Really good families.
Cool. But do you ever talk politics with them?
Sometimes.
Aren't going to get awkward?
Why would it?
Because. Wait. Are you a Republican?
No. I'm an independent. But Dave is. An independent. Mm-hmm. Since when?
You didn't vote for Trump, though, did you?
Are we really going to talk about Trump tonight?
They can't help themselves. Hollywood has to talk about it, and they have to put an opinion in it. It's so annoying. Why can't you have a show that doesn't have politics in it to try and brainwash people into thinking that you're a bad person if you voted for Trump? And notice how they align being a Christian and being conservative with being Republican and voting for Trump. All automatically negative. And this lady talking about how Christianity is all patriarchal, which it is, I'm not gonna lie, but she prefers the New Age stuff because it's more feminine centric, and yet she's still male centered. Okay, get your story straight. Which is it? Patriarchy or feminism?
I know.
I feel like I find myself looking away sometimes to like put myself back in the pods.
Their innies and their outies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's kind of true.
It's a little separate.
And this is like the reintegration where she's trying to like look away to help herself reintegrate into the situation.
Absolutely, to like flashback into Lumen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right. Calm down. I actually think it feels healthy to me that she is like expressing that she is trying to look away in order.
They get it. They're seeing the connections between Love is Blind and Severance. And it's not a coincidence because all shows are connected. The innie and the outie. They're starting to see it. Are you starting to see it? In the last video, I focused a lot on the movie Bewitched because we decoded it in the film discussion group. As I was on my way to Starbucks, I was reflecting on my manifestations, and I thought of the movie Bewitched. The second song they played inside Starbucks was Frank Sinatra's Witchcraft. These types of synchronicities happen to me all the time. Sometimes we see synchronicities that really shake us, that are multi-leveled, and the more you see synchronicities, the richer they get. This was an event that happened while I was running. I was singing to the song Get Into My Car by Billy Ocean, and I made a video of this song, which is about the Kundalini rising. And just as the song came to Hey You, and I was singing Hey You, this car drove by with the license plate that said Hey You. Now this is an undeniable synchronicity, but it doesn't stop there. The car, the make, the model, the color, every detail of this image is a synchronicity, even down to the word Hey You, and you can see my reflection in the license plate. All of this is part of a divine message for me, and it was playing out, tied into what I was going through in the moment. This sort of magic happens all the time, and the more you notice it, the more it happens. If you've been following my work, then you are well aware of a synchronicity that I had some time ago involving Kool-Aid. Now, you'd wonder, what does this have to do with Kool-Aid? Well, this show, The Studio, is about Kool-Aid. The first episode, the entire episode is about making a movie called Kool-Aid. And the movie that they were going to make was based off of drinking the Kool-Aid, the Jonestown Massacre. And that phrase, drinking the Kool-Aid, came from a book in the 60s called The Electric Kool-Aid Acid Test. So shortly after, I had this song, Strange Advance, come up on the radio, which is Our Love Becomes Electric. Has to do with electric Kool-Aid. It's tied into a huge synchronicity that I've been having for months now that is related to my personal life and all sorts of other connections, even the Hey You, because Hey You backwards is oh yeah. And what does the Kool-Aid man say when he bursts through the hole in the wall? But oh yeah. So oh yeah and Hey You, they're both connected. It has to do with the Kool-Aid man bursting through the hole in the wall, and that has to do with Kundalini. So here we have electric Kool-Aid showed up in my feed after all of that on YouTube. The video for Strange Advance, Our Love Becomes Electric, appeared above an ad for The Studio, which was an episode about Kool-Aid. I'm going to include this because it's not a synchronicity, but part of the ascension process is investing in yourself and giving to yourself what you expect from other people. And this is an image of roses I bought for myself as a congratulations for something that I accomplished, because that is telling myself and telling the universe that my accomplishments matter, that my achievements matter, that I'm moving towards my goal or my dream life or what I really want. And taking a moment to appreciate the small things in life, taking a moment to appreciate things that I am proud of, things that I have accomplished, things that matter to me, that maybe other people wouldn't appreciate, maybe other people wouldn't understand, maybe you don't want to share with other people, but for you, it matters. For you, it is something important. And I started to celebrate these moments in little ways, just as a gesture to signify the moment, just to imprint the moment as something significant. And sometimes I just get up and dance. If something really good happened to me, I'll play a song that really gets me pumped, and I'll get up and I'll dance to it, and it really helps to cement the moment in my memory and in my body, and energize me so that I can continue to be in that frequency and continue to tap into the frequency of having everything that I want. Our reality has an infrastructure. It has this pyramid structure, 911 trauma center infrastructure that was created from an idea or a thought of what would the world be like without true love. And so here we are in a world where we have war, violence, trauma, suffering, and this reality that we believe is real up until the point that you start awakening is an inversion of our true home. So you start to see the patterns that everything is inverted. And what decoding does is it gets you to that singular story, the one story, like in the TV show Loki at the end of the season 2. They show you that all the timelines are converging and they're all collapsing except for the main timeline. And that's what I'm talking about. The main timeline is the one story that runs through everything, and everything else is just an iteration, like said in Heretic. You're looking at the world as if the 3D story that's presented to you is real, as if this 911 trauma center that's presented to you is real, and it's not. It's just a fiction. It's a fabrication. It's the surface popcorn level of any movie. And then as you decode it, just as you decode any movie or TV show or news story, and you decode your own life this way, you can't unsee it. So you don't go back. If you can't unsee the illusion, you can't fall for it again. And when you start to see it in your own life, then you know that you can't fall for the illusion in your own life, which is the most compelling part of the illusion. You start to see what's really going on, which is reading your subconscious. So you're understanding yourself better, and then you're understanding humanity better and reality better.